Hey, welcome to our episode of Chaz Reviews. Sean's back already.
Already.
Did you have a good Christmas and New Year's?
It was alright. It was alright. Can't complain. Yourself?
Yep. And we're doing a beer I got in a trade with Rob Walker like well over a month ago. But it's, I don't know if I should have waited so long. Should have drank this earlier. Because it's an IPA. This is the pretty famous Floyds Artic Panzer Wolf Imperial India Pale Ale. It doesn't say on the bottle it's 9% ABV. It does say a dry and stupendously hopped, medium-bodied Imperial IPA brewed with Canadian 2-row malt, dextrose sugar, and lots of American hops. Artic Panzer Wolf has superior aromas of marmalade, white wine, pine, and apricot, all mixed with an intense American hop bitterness. Cheers. Alright, so we got a nice honey kind of color, I guess. Slightly hazy.
Yeah.
Nice head on there. It's frothy, I guess.
White.
Smells really good, though. You get those kind of, like, whiter fruits, like I said.
Apricot, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get pine that much.
No, not really. I get, like, yeah, it's a little bit of tropical fruit. Well, they also say white wine.
I can see that.
I get, like, more like white grape. It's not so much, like, wine, per se, but, yeah. It seems like it's going to be a typical kind of West Coast / Midwestern type IPA.
Yeah.
So you ready to dig in here?
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
That was pretty bitter.
Yeah.
Very bitter.
I get a lot of. I do get some pine in the.
Yeah, the taste.
In the taste.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like a sticky pine in there. I noticed it's just like the 𝗕𝗗𝗚𝗡𝗥 𝓕𝗕𝗘𝗧 I just had the other day. Like as soon as it hits your tongue, it's just overwhelmed with hot bitterness.
Bitterness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the after, the tail end of it is pretty bitter as well.
Yeah.
It's got like a resonating bitterness.
Mm. Yeah, it's funny you said resonating. It's also like resin tasting.
Yeah.
You know, like that dank, almost kind of like astringent type. I really wouldn't call it like pine, per se. Like, there was like a little bit of stickiness in there at first, but now it's more of like a
straight bitter.
Yeah,
bitter.
yeah.
A lot like the homebrew that you did.
Yeah.
With the just bitter all the way through, but not a whole lot of accompanying flavor except on the front end. I'm getting a lot of.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they use the Amarillo hops like I do, because I get that kind of orangey taste and aroma. Yeah. It's refreshing for like a moment or two there while it's in the mouth, but I don't think it's not really meant to be like as far as I can tell, not really meant to be like a refreshing IPA. Because a lot of IPAs, especially stronger ones, it's just like drinking a glass full of fruit juice.
Yeah, I've said that a lot of times there are, especially I think you refer to them as West Coast IPAs, where you get that fruity taste that you can really enjoy over the summer during the day, in the pool, by the beach, that sort of thing. And this I'm not feeling it for.
Yeah, not so much on this one. It's almost like it's not, even though it's very, very bitter, it's like it's almost not like enough like actual hop taste to kind of, that I would want to like have hot wings or something like that.
Right, like you're like bitter for the sake of bitterness, not flavorfully bitter, just bitter.
Right. But yeah, I think it would go with a meal. I do enjoy it, just drinking it like this though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a palate cleanser, definitely.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, during a meal, it lingers for a bit, and
yeah,
I can't really. I mean, I can't see yourself having any lingering other tastes with this in your mouth. So
drinkability is pretty good on it. I mean, it's like it's not overly carbonated. It's not flat and tepid. It's right where it should be at. Goes down pretty smooth. No alcohol. 9%. That's fairly big. I don't taste or smell any booze.
No, but I couldn't have more than one of these.
Yeah, I don't think I could either.
I like it. It's quality. It just isn't your everyday IPA that I'd be good to drink. I mean, I mean, there are some out there that the fruitiness or the pininess you could see yourself having, like, not every day, but fairly regularly. And this is just something that I would do once in a blue when the mood struck.
Right. So what do you...
I'm thinking somewhere in between 6, 8, and 7.
To me, this is an 8. It's a very good beer, very solid IPA. For an Imperial IPA, it's very drinkable. It just seems like it's almost like a little weaker than it should be. Like I get like that white grape taste in there, and like the kind of apricot, and or kind of those kind of fruity flavors, and plenty of bitterness. It's almost like those are slightly diluted. Like I want something stronger, or I want like more overt like pine stickiness, to account for like the hop flavor, where it's just kind of straight out dry bitterness.
No, I understand you completely. I feel like there could be more flavor to accompany the bitterness, whether it be pine, whether it be your fruitiness. I 100% agree with you, but
I'm trying to see if there's a bottling date on here.
That's really what did it for me more than anything. That's what drove the grade down, is the lack of accompanying taste.
And just to kind of disclaim what I just said is like this has been sitting in the fridge for at least a month, if not more, and then I don't know how old it was before that. So I mean, fresh off the assembly line, it might be a totally different experience.
Right, the hops might.
Yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's really good though. I really like it. So. Thanks to Rob Walker for sending me this beer, and I still have one more, I think at least one more that he sent, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks for helping me review the show.
Cheers, buddy.
See you next time. Bye.
Happy New Year.